I see a lot of people doing good security code quality. Like I can see projects that are really good, but I think like the sharing between each domain or each principle is lacking. So you don't, like, for example, let's say infrastructure as code. People are lazy. So when you use infrastructure as code, you're using someone else's templates because they work. But you don't really know what's going on inside of the template and how far the template extends in terms of security because you don't know the details. You don't have technical depth on what you're doing. If it works, it works. And then it creates a vacuum where like security metrics are only sort of valued by the exploitation that happens. But there are like a bunch of things that hasn't been documented and are exploited. And we're learning the other way around. We're learning by being hacked. And that is not a domain knowledge, in my opinion. It's like that's not how we should work. I think we should know, like we did before, like we had a firewall team, we had an application maintainer, database maintainer, and we had developers. They all talked with each other. They were in agreement which risk they were. And then, yeah, they work together.
But don't you get that when you have full stack domain-driven development teams? Because then you integrate, backend, front end, DevOps, front end, everything actually in one team. And they should. I mean, the idea is that they should have more visibility to the whole stack. But where does it break then instead?
Should is like the key value there, I think.
Yeah, I actually completely agree with you, Jesper, what you're saying. And from my point of view, I mean, from the audits I've been doing and the people I've been talking to when it comes to like security officers and so on, they're very good at detecting technical vulnerabilities, but not behavior between applications and application combined with configuration on the operating system level. So you'll see that in our talk. We will exploit things that's been existing for 20 years. Basically, and that is still a problem because our behavior, the way we look at IT security is different, and we tend to, from a psychology point of view, we tend to focus on everything that is new, that is cool, that is hip right now, but we forget the fundamentals with computer security, which could be like access control, those different things.
And also one thing that I see, I think, when I talk and what vulnerabilities we see in there, I think the problem is often, or when we're talking to organizations, is to say, we are really focused. If you take a bank, everybody is so focused on their core banking application, and typically that one would be very secure. But it's when now things are getting so, everything is connected and everything builds in their silos. It's very easy to find, okay, this is my back way in because there's something that you left, back in the days over here. But we have 100 pen tests a day on this core banking. But if I actually want to do something, I will most likely go, find a backdoor in.
100% correct. I mean, that's exactly how I see it as well. All this legacy software, but also that developers now, if I can call them the new generation, I feel very old when I say that, but they learn programming in a way which is different from when I learned programming, when I learned operating systems, when I learned networking, which could cause problems in the infrastructure. As you said, they're very good at technology, but I shouldn't say very bad. They're just lacking the security mindset that,
but
at least our generation
it's like a common thing, right? So development or like programming language frameworks, stuff has evolved in a good sense. Like you can use dependencies, you can use libraries to do stuff, but you sort of blindly trust them.